This is my Lego design studio storage room. I've tried different things and to do the storage, and they seem very expensive or they just don't work. What I found that works for me is these are mail organizers for an office. Usually you'll have somebody get documents in the morning and they'll put a document into each tray. But I found that the fishing tackle boxes from Walmart fits right in there. And the nice thing is I can see through them. Some of these I actually put on what is in the box. Barcode doesn't always tell me everything. I haven't used the barcode system just yet, other than to help me figure out, oh, this is 23, this is 24, this is where they should be placed. Whereas none of these have barcodes, so they keep changing their position over time, I am finding as I interact with them. So that needs to be fixed. Usually these tackle boxes are nice, they're themed. This one I actually have letters, so these are all the dots. And if I have a lot of dots at the bottom, if I have dots that are unsorted, I'll put them at that bottom tray and then go through them and put them in the correct location. Right now the baggie has specific dots that I'm saving up for something to spill out so that they're handy. But yeah, like hair and headgear, it's pretty nice. So many fake stuff is in there. Sometimes I have too much stuff in them. So the Technic pins, there's too many. So I went ahead and split them up. So there's the longer, no, not pins, axles. So they're in there. But eventually they're going to overflow to the point where I need to throw them into something bigger, which is what the shoe boxes are for. Sometimes shoe boxes aren't for bigger stuff. So for example, this is a 1x-N shoebox. It is on my 1x4s, 1x6s, 1x8s, and 1x10s go in here. I haven't sorted them by color just yet, but sometimes what I'll do is if I have too many of the 1x4s, oh, this is a grab bag. This isn't 1x4. These are the 1x4s, so I'll use a bigger bag. These are called snack bags. And then these are regular sandwich bags. And I might go up to a gallon size bag, or I'll just use another one of these. The gallon size bags are expensive. And then if I have way too many of them, then I'll start splitting out color. Usually black, white, gray, and light gray is the route I'll go, and I'll leave the rest in color. But then I'll go ahead and separate everything out over time. So these are shoe boxes, and then there's a shelf specifically made for shoe boxes. I haven't seen people use these yet. I used to have my shoe boxes on the metal shelves, but then I found I was stacking them, and I could only go to a certain height. And if I adjusted my metal shelving, it was a pain to adjust the shelves once they were in place. But I didn't want to have to keep moving shoe boxes around to get to the bottom shoebox. So this is nice that they're all available to grab. And I don't put the lids on them because I'm always tossing pieces in there when I'm sorting. But I put the lid down as like a base for them to sit on. The lids don't have to be there. There's enough pipes in there. I like to separate all my big tires. I don't like having the rubber on the plastic when they're in storage. So all the hubs are there, and there's another one with smaller hubs. There we go. No, that's not smaller. That's smaller tires. Old tires. So yay! I like Technic, so I have a lot of Technic blocks. Lift arms, I'll label these as well sometimes, especially if they get their not changing over time, and I have a label maker out, I'll go ahead and start making more labels. Lots of tread. I like the tread because you can make conveyor belts. So I'm always after that. Some minifigs I still need to get sorted through. A lot of Mindstorm collections for education classes. There's another thing. I saw this on YouTube. Somebody was using this breakfast cereal organizer. I like this a lot. You just turn it. You have a little cup. There you go. It even has a handle. And these, I think I got too many out, but the tops come off. You can even take this away and go fill it somewhere else. There we go. Put the lid back on and done. I got another one over there. I don't use that one really that much. This I've seen people use. I even saw the Main Street Geek downtown has one of these tables. This is my working table. Sometimes I'll fill it with Lego that needs to be sorted out. I have since cleaned that up and found different boxes around the room from the older system that I had sorting that I need to work on. And there's a Mills plate that I gotta finish up sometime. There's like a GBC contraption that I never finished. So I got projects are here. I recycle my bags. So as my system moves around, I'll take pieces out of the old bags and put them in different places and reuse the bags again. So current projects, you can see a creator sets right here with the, what do you call it? The module. I think there's like the Town Square anniversary module that I've been working on. I just haven't touched in a few months. I should probably get to it again. But at least the book is still open on the page that I'm working on. I'm also collecting pieces for a Monkey Pong GBC. And all the parts go in there. And my hardest to find pieces I actually found at the Main Street Geek. So it was that piece right there and that piece right there. They're both from Minecraft. I still need to find this one. I think that's the villager. And I think this is from a snowman. I'm not sure. But I've got so many parts already. It might be quicker just to order the rest of the parts off of BreakLink now, which is owned by Lego now. So that's quite interesting. So, yeah, but the last time I checked, it was going to be like $300 if I want to order everything that I needed. One of the hardest pieces to get, I'm missing a page, and my dog might have ran off with it. This plate right here, it's a dark color, which is a bit odd. Yeah, I'm missing a page somewhere. Where did it go? There's my label maker down there in its case. I keep all my base plates down there and extra boxes. Shoe boxes are down there, plus a lot more are right there. All my robotic stuff, so this is like EV3, NXT, RCX, and Code Pilot. Then I have all my motors and sensors and stepper motors and stuff like that. I have boats. And then I want to build a big giant pirate ship one of these days, so I call this tall ship. So I have my cannons, my masts, or I'm not sure what you call them. The big pole thingies. I should probably learn what they're called. Yeah, so you can see I ordered 1, 2, 3 shoe shelves. Actually, this is a skinnier one. I had to measure the room just to make sure I had the right size. Plus, there's another one in the closet. So this is a really small space. So this is another thing I saw online, is some people suggested using door hangers for your pick-a-brick cups. And I combine them with shower curtain rods. And I put 3 on each one because these are very heavy. Lego weighs a lot. So they do move, not fast. And a lot of these shoebox containers in here are the older system. And you can tell I have another shoebox shelf in here. Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta take that apart. Yeah, I got some posters in here. I still need to put these up. All right, I already have a poster there and a poster there, so I'm running out of room. Those are cereal dispensers as well. I just don't like them. Don't get them. The parts don't come out easily. Like, what is this? Yellow. Forget what they're called. Oh well, the part did come out. Alright. Let me be smart about that. Put the drawer in there. I'm missing a drawer somewhere. Alright. So I got a few pieces. I didn't get much. But the longer the pieces are, the chances are they'll get hung up and won't come out at all. So that's not good. Here's another thing I did was I got all these little drawers for the pegboard. I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. I'll put them up and start parting out my sets before I build stuff. It was a pain. It took a lot of time to put all the parts up, and then it took a lot of time to grab all the pieces, and I was still going through everything and found it much more useful to stack things, which is where these come into play. I got see-through cups. I've actually got different kinds. So this got a wavy pattern and then regular. It doesn't matter, they all fit. The main thing is I can see through, and I'll often stack these, and they're much more useful. I know they're not squares, so they're not going to use up a lot of the most optimal space, but they're the quickest thing to grab. These are also systems I've tried out. They just don't work unless it's a piece that you rarely use and you just want to have it somewhere. I started out with Bricklink, watching a lot of videos there. I have a few larger systems like that with a lot of drawers. They're very expensive. And usually with Bricklink, people only put like one part in each drawer, where the tackle boxes, you can put multiple parts in there. And I just picked these up at Walmart, so I still need to hook up a few more. It's hard to amass this number of fishing tackle boxes over time. But if I see them, I'll grab them. I think right now I just need 3 of the little ones and maybe 2 of the larger ones. Who knows? All right. Yeah, that's about it. And this is a Harbor Freight desk. You can get these, like, I think for $100 when they're on sale. Has a nice light. I did have a light that I screwed to the side. Oh, here. It's down there. It falls off sometimes or just gets really awkward, and it's more trouble than it's actually worth using it. So this light is plenty good enough. If I really need extra light close up, I'll bring it out and take care of that. All right, so hopefully that gave you a few ideas of my storage system. I know I've seen a lot online, but I just figured I'd... Oh, and I don't always use boxes. Sometimes I just use cardboard boxes. So these are my Bionicle that I have no idea what's in there, if it's worth anything, but whatever doesn't fit in the collection pretty much goes up there. And I just say, oh, it must be Bionicle. All right. So have a good one.